Okay, here we are. Um, Quickly, as is our culture, if you are here, just be ready to take some little actions. Um, Again, we're going to have an interesting night tonight. um, while I just try to send some messages here. Um, just a moment so that others can join us. Great. All right. So, again, as usual, we're going to choose one winner tonight, right? At the end, we're going to randomly choose somebody that will win a prize, 100,000 naira worth of prize. But before then, let's just do some little exercise while we wait for others, right? So you could just simply do me a favor, copy this link to this webinar, right? The live stream, and share on your status, on your WhatsApp status. So underneath this video, there's an arrow, a share arrow underneath this video. So click on the arrow and share on your WhatsApp. This is powerful. You're sending goodwill and the energy, positive energy to the world, to the universe, or whatever. Right? So click the share button below, right? Just that's the only favor I'm asking for you. This whole webinar is 100% free, and just share on your status, right? Very, very important. I'm hoping you are doing that. And while you are at that, you could just simply comment sales training for realtors. This is also important because at the end of today, we're going to choose a winner, right? Winner. It's been amazing with the past winners, right? We've had 1 month of intense coaching and accountability. So just comment sales training for realtors. At least it helps me to know you can hear me, you can see me, and we are connecting, right? Also get you into the mood of typing, of participating, because I'm thinking, should I select the winner randomly, or I should select the winner based on participation? Because today there will be a lot of typing. We'll be doing sales objections. We'll be talking about phone sales conversation, how to handle objections, how to start a conversation, how to close a deal. And I'll be asking you questions. There'll be a lot of back and forth. And so there will be a lot of participation. So I'm wondering, should I choose the winner randomly or based on the participation? I don't know, but I'll conclude as the webinar goes on, right? So that's it for that. Again, if you are not in the Telegram channel, do well to remember to join the Telegram channel. Underneath this video, there is a link to join the Telegram channel. You must not do it now so that you don't get interrupted, but you can join the Telegram channel maybe after the webinar. Just check in the description box below this video. There's a link to join the webinar, or just go to the Telegram channel, or just go to Telegram and type the viral agent. Now, again, I think we have given enough time for anybody that wants to join us. Just 3 minutes, but then let's just see what we can do. Again, don't forget to just hit the like button. We're just doing some homekeeping, allowing for some persons to join us. Basically, we'll be talking about how to follow up today. While we are at that, let me just quickly share my screen to be sure that we are on the same page. All right. Again, if the network gets bad, if during the session the network gets bad, just be patient. I will restart my router. I will restart my my modem, and then I'll be back up. So don't feel too surprised if the network goes off, right? If the network goes off. Again, don't forget to type sales training for realtors. I'm going to choose random winners tonight. All right, great. So I guess that will be that for now, because we have a long night. So let's just get straight into the business, right? Again, one thing you can do is frequently click LIVE at the lower left corner of your screen, LIVE live, so that you join us in real time. Else, you will be some minutes behind us. So once in a while we are going, just click LIVE. There's LIVE on your screen. If you tap your screen, you see LIVE written there. Just make sure you tap it so that you join us in real time. Okay. I'm buying time and I think I am done. I don't have time. Anybody that is serious should be here by now. All right. Okay, so let's move. So quickly, again, for some of you that are just meeting me for the first time, my name is Dr. Malik Haruna King. I don't like talking much about myself. The goal of this webinar is a way for me to reach out to people, right? The viral agent webinars. It's a monthly webinar we do for real estate agents. Just my own way of, just saying thank you because God has blessed me. I want to reach out to people, right? So it's a completely free webinar. And unlike other webinars, I'm not going to sell anything. I don't have any cost for you at the end of the webinar. It's just my own way of reaching out, right? So again, that's all I can say about that. Just enjoy enjoy the webinar. So again, we'll be looking at how to follow up, right? How to handle sales objection and close deals. How to follow up, right? How to, if you are generated leads, how to convert those leads into paying clients, because that's one of the biggest problems realtors have. Give them hot clients. Some people are experts at killing deals. Hot, willing, somebody is saying, please, where can I pay? Just give some realtors those kind of clients and they will kill that deal because they don't have good closing skills. They lack the personality, the character, and the skill to be able to handle objections, to close deals, and to be able to, transition somebody from being a prospect to a client. And so this is the goal of the webinar. In previous webinars, we've talked about how to generate leads and so on. Here, we'll be looking at how to close, how to follow up those leads that you have generated. If you have questions, drop it in the comment section, because we might not have time to handle questions at the end. I'll be addressing the questions as we go. If you can't find that LIVE on your screen, tap your screen, you'll see it. LIVE with a red dot, right? So quickly, let's move on. So this webinar has 3 sections. First, I'll give some PowerPoints, powerful points, some mindsets, some foundation that you need to be able to be a good closer. There are some foundations, some basis, some mindsets, some tips. They might look random, but they are powerful tips, simple tips, but powerful tips that every good closer needs to have. Then next, we'll talk about the sales cycle, because the truth is most realtors don't even know what the sales cycle is. There is a cycle, right? The sales cycle, there's a cycle that every client goes through. And if you don't know it, you might not be able to visualize, where is this client? Where in the cycle is this client? Because if you don't know, you will not know what approach to give. So we'll look at the sales cycle. Well, I formed that aspect. I don't know, but you will look at the sales cycle that I formed for you people, right? And then lastly, we'll look at action plan, because my goal is for you to leave here and take action, right? And take action. So let's move on quickly. Let's move on. Please, if I ask any questions, type quickly. If I ask, hey, how do you handle this kind of thing? Just type quickly, right? So that we'll move on. I want an interactive session, and then we'll move on from that. So quickly, let's look at some of the PowerPoints. PowerPoints like tips, some random points, but they are very powerful. Listen very carefully. There are 2 aspects in your real estate business. You are generating leads, and then you are converting those leads. One is called marketing. The other one is called sales. Lead generation is everything you do to get people to raise their hand up, right? To say, I am interested. I am interested. That is lead generation. But when somebody say, I am interested, doesn't mean that the person is ready to give you money. It means that the person likes what he's seeing and While you are trying to say, give me the money, right? The person may say, I don't like your face. I don't like your company. You look suspicious. I don't like your tone. Objections might arise. So listen very carefully. There's lead generation. If you are posting on Instagram, you are posting on YouTube, you are chatting with people, you are distributing flyer, you are trying to generate interest. You are trying to catch people's attention and generate interest and desire. But that's not all. Those people now that are coming into your inbox and saying, I'm interested, and calling your phone, how can you take them from where they are to say, give me the account number to send money? Which form will I sign? That is lead conversion. So the webinar today is on lead conversion. It's not on lead generation. We've talked about that on our webinars on video marketing, on Instagram marketing, on WhatsApp marketing, right? We'll talk about lead generation. So now we are assuming they have come to the point where they say, hey, Realtor Paul, Realtor Omolara, see my hand up. Now, how can you move this person to give you money to sign and buy properties for you? That is lead conversion. We can say a conversion has happened if, number one, somebody agreed to go for inspection or send somebody for inspection. That's a level of conversion, right? So if you're able to get somebody that says, please, can you send me details about that property? And then after a while, the person said, okay, please, I'll come and see it tomorrow. I'll come and see it on Thursday. That's some level of conversion. It's some level of conversion. So conversion can be inspection, booking for inspection, or eventual sales, right? So apart from that, there are other forms of conversion like repeat sales or even giving you referrals. So I hope we're getting the whole thing so that we'll know where we are. So you will not be asking me, how can I get leads? No, this webinar is on lead conversion. Next, the way a lead we convert depends on the quality of the leads. So there are some realtors that people will just come into their inbox and almost immediately they will just pay. Almost immediately. It's because the lead quality is good, because they have done marketing that addresses problems and objections. So, for example, during your post, maybe your ad or your organic post, maybe on Instagram or on social media or on your status, you mention like, look, we are doing this thing. It has C of O. You have given all the details the person already need. When the person now comes to your inbox, that's a quality lead. So sometimes when you are struggling with closing, or you discover that people will say, I'm interested, and they will not buy, it could be that they are low quality. So one of the ways to do this is during your marketing, when you are setting up the ads, when you are doing your ad video, when you are doing your ad caption, make sure you address some of the objections people could have. When people say, hey, it's 35 minutes from Lagos mainland, but quickly in your marketing, you will not address the fact that, but this, so that when they come in, they are quality. Also, volume is very important. Try as much as possible to have good volume. Again, this is not about lead generation, but let's just move on, right? But again, the conversion depends on the quality and how many leads you have. Some of you, the leads you have are very few, and that's why you are struggling, right? In real estate, you need to have a lot of people saying, I am interested, I'm interested, I'm interested. If a day passes and somebody is not coming in your inbox and asking for inquiries, you are doing something wrong. You are not doing enough marketing. But again, this video is not about marketing, so let's just simply move on. Look, it's good to have a sales plan, right? I'm not somebody that like to tell realtors to say, write a money plan. I'm going to make a social number of dollars. No, I don't do that. What I prefer is daily goals and daily activities. That's something that has really helped me. You will not see me and I'll say, hey, I want to make social amount of dollars. That is not much in your control. What is in your control is what you will do tomorrow when you wake up. I like focusing on things I can control. I cannot control the amount of money I'll make at the end of the month, right? So set goals of, I'm going to reach out to social number of persons. I'm going to reach out to social number of persons. I'm going to talk to social number of persons every day. You can say, okay, every single day I'll talk to at least 5 persons. right? I will follow up on 5 persons. I will engage on with 5 persons at least. I will look at my list and see those people who have been, indicated interest in the past. I will see people who have engaged with my post. At least 5 of them, I will engage actively with them. That is what you should have as your sales plan. And try to make sure you do this every day. Say, okay, every day, this is what I will do, and this is when I will do it, and this is where I will do it, right? So again, you can say, okay, I will go and make sure I check all my Instagram posts and check engagement there and check the comment section there. People who have come to my inbox, I will check them, right? Make sure you have a sales plan. Make sure you have daily goals of income generating activities. Let's move on. So again, we are at this point where I just giving some powerful points, setting the pace, setting the tone for everything that will go on. Look, one place to start, because a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are worried when it comes to closing and sales. Hey, talking to strangers. Hey, they are scared. One of the best things to do is start with booking inspection, because it's not as scary as asking somebody to pay you money, right? So one thing you can do is, like, you can say, oh, okay, are you willing to come? Are you willing to come for our next inspection on Thursday, or you are willing to send somebody? Oh, do you think it's a good idea? Are you comfortable with the idea that you send someone to come? It's an easy ask than saying, are you ready? When are you ready to pay, or something like that, right? So if you are too scared, if you are too scared, you can start with booking inspection. Just get people to come for inspection. That's a way because again, I told you, it's a level of conversion. Just try all your activity. Don't even try to sell anything. Don't try to sell anything. You'll be shocked how, if you say my goal is to just drag these people to come and see the property, even if I'm not there to grab these people to join the inspection, just make that your goal. And you'll be shocked how people will be paying, right? Because it's a low-hanging fruit. It's a non-threatening thing. Right? It's easier to ask people that, hey, just come for inspection. Just come and see the property yourself, right? You say, I'm not sure whether, but you say, okay, it's okay. It's all right. I understand. But would it be a good idea if you just come or join us in our next, inspection? Beautiful. Easy for you, easy for them. Low-hanging fruit works like magic. You will drastically increase your conversion, because a lot of people are just thinking, say, sign it, send me money. And the client will sense your desperation. But just, okay, the property, just why not take a look? Why not take a look? That's how people who sell cars and all those things, they'll tell you to test drive it. And somebody will come, give you suya, test it, or just say, just go and wear it and see, and stand before the mirror, right? This is test drive. So for you, your own test drive is getting people to come for inspection. Next PowerPoint is, you are a professional. And this one, I don't know how to hammer it. You have to see yourself as a medical doctor sees himself, as a lawyer sees himself. You are not beggarly. You are there to help. Look, you are actually the one helping them. Without you, they may miss this good deal, right? So you are the one helping them. You don't need them. They need you more than you need them. I know this is difficult for you to understand, because again, we're in Africa. Poverty has really messed up our mentality. We find it difficult to see what it means to be a consultant, right? Or to what it means to act professional, because we are thinking, my rent is there. What are you telling me, Dr. Malik? Hey, I must close this deal, or I must close. No, you act professional, right? Simple. You are the one they need, all right? And you act like one. You consult. Okay, can we know what you have in mind? Can we know the kind of thing you have in mind? What is the budget that we are looking at here, right? Okay, based on that, I think this will be best. Oh, you want something that you will use in the next 5 years. Okay, it's better. Now you are talking like a consultant. You are a professional. You are not beggarly. You are not desperate. You are there to help people. Again, look at this whole sales things as genuinely, somebody has 50 million naira there. You want to genuinely help the person to use that money properly and accurately. You want to help the person. So don't think, hey, now I need this commission, or I need this commission. Hey, I've not sold this week, or I've not sold this month, or I've not sold. It's not like that, right? It will mess up all of your sales process and everything we will talk today if some of these foundations are not there. because somebody that has a body odor doesn't really know they have body odor. You will be breathing desperation, and they will sense it, and that's one reason why most people are losing deals, because they're desperate. So your own is to help people. So you have to genuinely care about you. If you know you cannot help the person, if you know the land is not genuine, don't just because of commission, try to sell. No, genuinely care about people. Clients, they smell it when somebody is genuinely trying to help them. And again, if you know that this person is not a right fit for me, don't force it. Relax, it's okay. Thank you very much. I will connect you with another realtor. I think they have some property, commercial property there. This is outside. Be genuinely, helpful to people. Let's move on. Because a lot of people is character that spoils their sales. All right, don't think sales. Again, think like relationship building. Think chat. Yes, okay. Yes, desperate. I'm getting your feedback. Okay, you people are feeling it already. Yes, so we're not even going anywhere. Think chat. If you're having a sales conversation, whether on phone or on phone call, just think like you're talking to a friend. Okay, sir, I see you indicated this. What exactly do you have? Like a friend that you want to, it's like you and the client want to go shopping. Like two friends want to go shopping. Okay, do you prefer the Vid Pride Estates? Okay. What budget are we looking at here? Oh, you are scared. You had an issue with scammers before. Oh, yeah, I understand. Like a friendly chat. There's no need for you to hey, you are shaking, you are freezing because you hear man say, hello, one deep voice. Hello, am I speaking with Realtor Malik? And then you are scared. You started shaking. No, just think like you are chatting with a friend. You are chatting with an equal. This is very important too. This is very important. Because if you are thinking, most people mess up sales call. Let me even put my face. Even if we don't finish today, I don't care. Most people mess up sales call because they are thinking, hey, I must close this deal. Oh, hey, God, I must close this deal. Oh. No, it shouldn't be that way. It's like a friendly chat, right? A friendly chat. Okay, you are chatting. Okay. Oh, impressive. Oh, in fact, sir, you're my namesake, right? Interesting. It's a friendly chat. But a formal chat, though, is not as if you are going to be sending stickers. And no, it's a formal chat, right? A friendly conversation. Very, very important. Very, very important. All right. So don't think sales. Think chats. Think just conversation, like a date, like a formal date, right? All right. So if you are making phone call, here are some tips that work for people. Stand physically, like stand up instead of sitting down. It helps with your call energy, what we call call energy. It helps you. And there's what we call smile talking. Like you are smiling and talking. This is very important because you have to take everything lightly. Some of you are too tensed up. Hey, I must get this deal. Hey, money doesn't like this kind of energy. Money likes free energy. Like even if this person is not the right person for me, perfect. I will move on. I have a lot of leads coming, right? Relax. I may not be able to help this person. It's okay. This person may not be good for me. It's okay. Relax. Smile talk. I'm really, really happy I'm connecting with you. In fact, last week we had somebody that, just relax. Smile talk. You're smiling and talking. It releases any pressure and negative energy. If you can do hands-free, like if you have headphones, like I advise every realtor to have AirPods, right? So that you are hands-free. All right. Meanwhile, if you are just joining us, somebody say you are really another Eric Wall. Some people don't know. People think it's only marketing. Sales is my main thing. Sales is my main thing. But people have known me as a marketer now, marketing consultant. I love sales. I can sell anything. We sold even jets in Abuja here, private jets. All right. So now, listen very carefully. Gamify everything. There is nothing that is as powerful as a positive energy. Nothing. Even if somebody say madman and you are positive and happy, right? There is some people will gravitate towards you. Quality clients will gravitate towards you. See, I work with the top realtors in this country, top realtors, and these are common things. I've been with them when they make calls. There is this relaxation. Sir, relaxation. Please just be relaxed, hands free, be happy. Your general tone should always be in agreement. Sometimes you meet very tough clients. Is it not Vid Pride Estate company? You people scammed me before. It's not for you to say, madam, mind yourself. Oh, don't be talking to me anyhow like that. Is it because you think I'm an ordinary agent? No, you shouldn't be contentious. You should always be in agreement. Some people say, hey, Dr. Malik, what if he's talking to me anyhow? Always be in agreement. Always be in agreement. If you don't want to work with that person, just fire the person. Just say, sir, thank you very much, but with due respect, I might not be able to continue with this conversation with you. God bless you. If you really want me to connect you with someone, that's a positive energy. Not say, don't talk to me like that. What's wrong with you? Or you say, sir, I've told you this thing. I've already explained. How many times would you want me to repeat myself? No, that's not a good energy. You should always be light and positive and relaxed. You should be relaxed. If he comes, he comes. Hey, sir, I discovered that you indicated interest in this activity, but really, is that what you are looking for, or you have something else in mind? Relax. Some of you just carry phone, you start shaking. That's why I prefer this kind of training. I prefer physical training so that we'll do role plays and every other thing, and you people will see me properly, but we'll try and see how far we can go. Right? Okay, next thing is mirror. Hey, this is so powerful. There is nothing that works so well than mirroring your clients. If a client is talking, that's why the best thing that you can do, and we'll talk about, is to learn to keep quiet. Learn to keep quiet. Sir, what exactly are you looking out for? Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Why? So that you want to get a feedback from them that you can mirror. So that you will listen, you will feel them, you will try to mimic their language, their volume. So if somebody is saying, actually, I'm thinking about Peter Odili Road, or do you people have any other place? You too, your voice should be in that same flow. Oh, really? Yes, we have on that same place. So, but I don't know, what budget are we looking at? You are mirroring their volume. It's not as if somebody said, okay, but I thought you people are doing a promo. You say, yes, so we are doing a promo, and then try to relax and mirror the person. You people will now enter into another realm that it will be as if you are known for long. All right, these are some ninja tactics. So some of those guys that are players, these are some of the things they use for ladies, and the ladies will be wondering, the way you are talking is as if we have even been talking for years. You don't know that the guy has learned how to mirror your language. If somebody is speaking and speaking pidgin, I beg, where on a day for that on a side, you might try. See our signboard, okay, for that left, and yes, that signboard. Try to mirror their language. Right? If somebody is switching between English and Yoruba, and you understand English and Yoruba, be switching like that. You will feel understood. You people will be on the same plane, right? This is very important, because if some of these things are not done well, I will give you all the tactics, all the script, you will still mess it up. So try to mirror everything they are saying. Try to mirror everything you're saying. Somebody say you're a professional marketer. I'm learning a lot from this webinar. What of headphones? Yes, headphones are very powerful. In fact, I have a headphone here. Headphones, right? What is wrong with sending sticker? No, I'm talking about intimate sticker, like, kisses, just so that you want your relationship to be formal. You want a friendship with your clients, but a formal friendship. Right? Really learning, and thank you. Sincerity is number one. Don't act desperate. I'm really enjoying this. A lot of positive feedback already. Thank you very much for your feedback. It encourages me. All right. So let's move on. Mirroring and all this. There are a lot of things we cannot cover in details. Maybe if we ever have a physical, I'm trying to fix a physical meeting in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt, but you people are not responding. You think. All right. So zero pressure. Please, I've mentioned this thing. Never be, if there's any one thing, never be desperate. And one way to do that is to make sure. Don't worry, we'll talk about it later. Number one, make sure that you are getting a lot of leads. If you are getting many people in your inbox, you will not be desperate over one person. The reason where you see a guy is beating him, beating her, and she's still going back to the guy, it's usually because she doesn't have much options, right? If you have big guys with big cars coming and lining up, she will not. Do you understand? So again, one of the reasons why people are desperate is because they don't have a lot of leads. And that's why you have to learn from our previous webinar to run ads so that you get a lot of people coming in your inbox. Excuse me, right? Don't want the client. In fact, there's what we call firing the client. Fire the client, where you look at the client and say, sir, I know you want to pay now, but I also will appreciate that you really get to understand what we are offering. Like the person is like, is this person rejecting this money? It's so powerful. Right? People want what they cannot have, right? Or what they cannot have easily. So please, don't be desperate. Don't be desperate. Only want a client that is right. Only want somebody that his goal. You say, okay, I want to keep this 5 million somewhere. You say, that there's one in your mind, you're saying there's this land, it doesn't have document, but Kai, I don't want to miss this sale. And somebody's life earning of 5 million, you just because you are desperate. No, please. No, please. No means yes. If somebody says, I don't think I am comfortable with this deal, right? That is a yes for you. When somebody says, no, I'm not interested, it's a yes for you. Why? Because you are looking for certain kind of clients, and this one is not one of them. So you move on, right? So no means yes. You are looking for a certain kind. I prefer working with somebody that has deep pockets. So if somebody is telling me that I don't trust this your company, I don't even want to work with such kind of person because they will give me headache later, right? I want deep pocket client. I'll say, please, I prefer calls. I will call you. I will send my boy to come and I prefer clients like that. It will not give you headache. So when somebody is telling you, let me think about it, don't be too worried. There are certain kind of clients you should be looking for. I prefer deals that are smooth. All right, okay. All right. So next is listen more. Ask questions. If there's only one thing, one skill you can learn from this webinar and you cannot remember anything, learn to listen more and ask questions more. You can never get it wrong when you have this singular skill of asking questions. In fact, to me, that's the number one sales skill, asking questions. Okay, so what exactly are we looking at? Okay, we have property of 5 million and some of 50 million. Is there any of these prices you are comfortable with? Is there any of this one is this within your budget or you want us to adjust? Okay. Do you understand? Be asking questions. Am I on to Mrs. Ngozi? Yes, you are on to Mrs. Ngozi. Oh, thank you very much. I discover you indicated interest in VidPride. Is that exactly what you want, or is there something you have in mind? Always ask questions. You can never get it wrong. You can get, in fact, with my students, one of the exercise we do is sales games. We call it, instead of role play, we call it sales games, where me and you will be talking and you must end it with a question. We can't do, maybe if we have a live physical event, we'll do that kind of game. Two, you can get somebody. Let me not go ahead of myself. Almost always end with a question. Almost always. If somebody say, please, can you send me the document so that I can sign, and the interest document so that I can sign? Don't just say, yes, I will send it and move on, right? Try and see. Can I squeeze in a question here? Okay, I will send it. And sir, where exactly should I send it? Do you prefer WhatsApp or your email, or we should send somebody to bring? Always try to see if you can squeeze a question. You can never get it wrong by question. He would and then talk less. Some of you, hey, sir, you are not replying me again, but you indicated interest in this, and we are doing a promo. You are talking too much. You are not even listening to the person to see why the person is running away from you. If somebody is ghosting you, there is a reason. So talk less so that you can listen and understand more. Ask questions. He who talks less is in control. Be always in control. He who talks more, listen, feels better. So get the person to be talking more. Be talking more. You say, sincerely, I'm not comfortable with this property. Don't start talking. Hey, sir, this property has CFO. We are registered. Don't talk. If somebody says it's not comfortable with let the person talk more. The person will feel better and the person will reveal more. So ask questions so that the person will talk more. Oh, you're not comfortable. Sincerely, I understand. In fact, if I were the one, I will ask questions. So, but what exactly is the issue? What exactly would you be free to let me know why you're not comfortable? And I will totally understand. Let the person talk. He who asks more questions control. Some clients are control freak, and they will turn the thing around and start asking you questions. Do you have CFO? Is the CFO this thing? Why have just be asking you questions? No, you are already losing it. You are losing it, right? You must learn how to take control by twisting the question back to them. It's an act that you can get, right? Learn to listen. Learn to listen first to understand. As you are making a call or you are chatting with the client says, send me details, and you send the details and the client is quiet. It's because you have not learned that if you send details, you must end with a question. Hey, send me details about VidPride property. You now copy and paste, and then you stop there. No, always end with a question. Dr. Malik says always end. Almost always end with a question. He said, you send the details. You can say, have you seen it? Have you gotten it? Let me know if you have, always ask a question, right? Again, when they are talking, there is nothing as beautiful as repeating back their statement, right? He said, I'm looking out for 3-bedroom flat in Asokoro. He said, oh, great. Okay, you 3-bedroom flat in Asokoro. Is there another thing you want? You repeat back. There is nothing that makes somebody feel more understood than mirroring back their exact words. Very, very important. Very, very important. Let me just check. Dr. Malik is indeed a realtor guru. That's why I say if person just can't die with all this knowledge, good. That's why I say I should be giving this thing for free. You have really opened my eyes. Yes, because some clients don't know what they want. Asking questions as a realtor helps. Exactly. Undiluted value. Thank you, Malik. We have not even started the training. People are just excited. We're not going to. This is the first time joining a webinar. I can't believe I didn't find your page earlier. I've missed a lot. Every point. Don't worry. If you check under this video, there is a playlist containing all of our past webinars. But if you have a WhatsApp web number, like how many times should a realtor chat them up in a week that will not make the listen very carefully. When it comes to these things, use your discretion. I can't tell you a number. There are some clients that are responsive, and you have developed a kind of relationship with them that you can chat with them even daily, and you will not sound desperate. I don't know if you understand. It depends on the relationship. And again, you mustn't chat about business. If you check out, go back to our webinar on WhatsApp marketing where we talked about follow up. There are sometimes you just chat normal chats, right? Oh, you respond to that status. Oh, congratulations, sir, on your birthday. Oh, when you say Man U and Arsenal, you just put your mouth. It's not every chat that has to be promotional chat. or transactional chat. No, some will just be just no. See, it's normal friendship. Relax. It's not every time, sir, I've not heard from you. Sir, I've not. That's, you're not behaving like a consultant. There's no doctor that will be meeting his patient and be talking like that. But a doctor can say, okay, have you taken your drugs? We are just sending this message to remind you that your appointment is on Saturday. So a doctor can talk like that. A lawyer can say, I'll be sending you some document. But a doctor or a lawyer will not say, why are you not been replying my chat? I've not heard from you. So think professional. Think like you don't need that. They need you, right? But just do your due diligence. So there's no more questions. The rest are, I think twice a week is more professional. You cannot give a number to it. How can we deal with a client who start ghosting after you initially indicated? How can you deal with a client who started ghosting you after initially indicated interest in a property? The only one thing you have to do is why. Ask yourself, why are they ghosting? Because nobody sees a good thing and run away from it. There is something that the person is running away from. It's either you or the property, or maybe it's them. It's them. Maybe they don't have the money. Also. So it is your own responsibility to know why. Right? So that's why you ask questions. You ask questions. There was a lady I was liking one time like that. And all of a sudden, immediately I started indicating my interest. She started running away. So one day now, I just sent her a message. Please, can we have lunch or something like that? And I simply asked her, why? Why? And she said, hey, she had prayed and God told her. I said, okay, beautiful. Now I know. Ask questions. So if somebody is running away, ask. Get to the root. If the person still doesn't respond, move on. Move on. See, look, do you know how many millionaires we have in the country? Relax. Webinar is recorded. My phone is going off. Sorry for you. Sorry about that. Consider Owerri as one of your venue. You people anybody that wants me to visit them physically, you people should just send me a message. You're really open. How do you handle? If I start answering this question, I will not move. How do you handle a client who indicated interest in an ad and never respond to you again? Like, I'm typing, I'm interested. Can you tell me more? And after you explain that, they won't reply again. It depends on the way you responded. Don't worry, we'll talk about all of those things. We have not even come to how to even contact a patient. How do you convince a client who have lost his money from another real estate company to? Oh, lovely question. We'll address it in our objection. So much value. Potako will receive you. People should prepare. Give me a call and I'll be there. All right, so let's move on. Be honest and plain like a glass. People smell dishonesty. We'll talk about it. Be kind. Please learn to be kind with your words. These kids, a lot of realtors, they are not kind. They talk anyhow. They talk ash. Somebody will send you a message, you will read and leave. But that's not kindness. Be kind with your words. Be kind with your action. I have a friend, she's a realtor, right? She has been talking to this client. This client has not been really giving her green light, right? And then this client now said, I'm in town. I came for something. And she's like, oh, can I be your Uber? Can I be Uber? And he drove this client around just for free. And that's all. The next time as the client is leaving, he's saying, send me details. And that's how she closed this deal. Or house in a top area in Lagos. That's how powerful kindness is, right? Sometimes go out of your way. I'm not saying you should be driving, go and look for car. No, I'm just giving you general principle. How can I help? How can I genuinely help? Sometimes you may even see something that is not related to real estate and decide to help, right? Somebody say, hey, I got something stuck in this somebody place. I'm expecting somebody from. You can say, okay, I can go and pick your relative, and you can, something like that. Let's just move on quickly. Be proactive, not reactive. Choose your feelings. Some of you just hey, character. See, most especially, and it's largely sorry, don't take this wrongly, especially the other gender, right? Just saucy, you are easily irritable. Any small thing, you jump and talk anyhow. You relate to people. You look at people like because you might be dating somebody of this person's age. You just talk to people's fathers anyhow. You talk anyhow. I've seen it live. That's what I'm telling you, people. I've worked with realtors that will mess up. Will send 200 leads like this. They will mess everything up, right? And then when we start listening to the recording, we say, no wonder. Once somebody called and somebody said you don't, the client said you don't have sense. Why will you be calling me this kind of the night? And then she just responded. How would you respond to something like that? Do you understand? So learn to choose your feelings. Choose your feelings. Be proactive. I can't go into details again because we have to move on. Practice some of the things we'll talk about today. If you have a friend, every realtor, no realtor should live alone. No. Every realtor should have realtor friends where they talk about deals, where they talk about it's good to live in a community, belong to a team, create a team, at least get an accountability partner, right? Remember, we talked about this in a webinar for in the webinar for WhatsApp marketing, right? Get an accountability partner and do role plays. Pretend that you are the client and ask the person tough questions and see how the person will respond, right? You people can even pretend to hold the phone, or you people can even charge, put credit in your phone and call yourself over the phone and see how you respond, and you switch roles. And you do sales games. Something like one example, one powerful sales game is make sure that you have a normal conversation, but always end the conversation with a question. Hey, how are you, Jane? Fine, I'm fine. And you? I'm fine. And what have you eaten today? Just learn the art of us ending with question. Document everything, and I'll give you a document at the end where you can record all your sales call. By the way, hit like on this video. Read the like. If you are liking everything before we move to the next session, just hit the like button. We are over 100. We are close to 200 in this live stream, and I have only 83 likes. I'm sad. I'm depressed. No, I'm not depressed. Why will I be using so? I'm sad. I'm sad. Realtor community is very key. I'm telling you, please, is it possible to have a copy of this document? Yes, you have a copy of this document at the end of today. Please, I can easily relate to your teaching. Your method has made me understand something my boss do. I'm glad I'm here. Yes, I'm glad to be able to allow for free flow of presentation. Kindly answer all questions at the end of the webinar. The webinar will be too late for me to answer it again. I'm hoping to have a webinar where we'll just answer questions. We'll review all the past webinars and answer all the questions, right? Yeah. So now hit like. Okay, we have hit 100. See, we are close to 200. I'm having only 100 likes. Hi, people can be stingy, just like, oh, hey, God, why? Let me drink my kunu. Let me drink my kunu to cool my temper. All right, let's move on to the next stage. This is what I call Dr. Malik's sales cycle for realtors. Dr. Malik's sales cycle. So if you go and type contact, connect, close, sales cycle, you will not see anything on Google everywhere. Why? Because Nami former. All right. This is my own simplified sales cycle for realtors. First, there is an initial contact. And after the initial contact, let me put in my full camera so that I can demonstrate more. After my initial contact, there is a next connect. Connect. So I believe that every client that you close, you must achieve some level of connection where you feel understood and the client feels understood. Then lastly, the close. And then you go back to contact again, where you contact them for either a repeat buy or for referrals, and it continues like that. I'm supposed to draw a cycle, but I didn't have much time. I'm not feeling too good, I had to even take drugs before this webinar. I can see I'm sweating even with the fan and air conditioning. All right, so contact, connect, close. Always think that. You ask myself, oh, where is this person? Are we in the connection stage? Are we in the closing stage? Just keep moving that way. All right. So let's move on. Look, this contact, connect, close can happen with one phone call or one chat. I have had students and trainees and mentees who clients will just come, call them, and within one call, they'll say, I will send somebody to check the property and we'll make sales by next week. One phone call, you have contacted the person, you have connected with the person, and you have closed the person. It can happen with one WhatsApp call, right? One of my friends, Realtor Raymond here in Abuja, he said he has closed a big deal, a mega deal in just one chat. The person just came to his WhatsApp chat and in the next few minutes, sales is done. So This cycle can happen in one contact, in one call, in one chat, or in 1 year. It can take one entire year for you to connect to the person before you can close the person. That's the beauty of the real estate business, right? Real estate business. So note this. So when I'm making some of these things, just know that all of these things, you can contact somebody, handle all the person's objection, and the person will agree to go for site inspection or pay in one call, or it may take weeks, days, months, or even years. So let's go with the first step, contact. Remember again, we have 3 steps in this webinar. First is the PowerPoints, which we have finished. Next is the sales circle. And lastly, we will talk about our action plan, right? So for now, we're on the sales circle, and here we're talking about contact. This is the initial touch, initial contact you have with the person. Call is best. Call. Getting somebody on phone call is better than chat. Why? Quickly in the comment section, I say you people should be ready to chat. Why is phone call better than having a WhatsApp chat with a contact? Why? Why is it that if your first contact is on phone call, you might easily close the person than when the person is chatting you up? Quickly, why? If I just get one answer, I'm moving. Why is nobody responding? Am I talking to myself? Why is it that your first contact with a client, if it's a call, it makes the client build trust? Good, because it shows you care and value the person. The voice connection, yes, you understand the person better, exactly, right? And again, it shortens the time, because when you are chatting, call is better because it shows your seriousness. You can understand the client's intention better. You connect with the person, you'll be able to know their mind exactly. There's connection. So, because if you are chatting with somebody, say, send me details about the property, and you send the details, it might take the person the next day to see the chat or respond. But when you're on phone, you say, okay, how much is, you say, send me the details. Sometimes when clients, you are on phone and clients say, send me details, it's even better if you can even keep the person there and talk to the person on phone. I will send you the details, but exactly before I send you the details, I really want to know, because we have different properties. What exactly are you looking out for? Is it a 3-bedroom or a 2-bedroom? Oh, it's a 3-bedroom. Okay. The prices for that is 8 million and 50 million. Is that something you're comfortable with? Are you doing this for yourself, or you are, for a family member or something? So you can easily have thank you. Response is fast. That's the answer I'm looking for. Response is fast, and the connection is better. So if you are I know some people want to hide with chat, but the reason is sometimes you might be ask somebody like, okay, is it better? Do you think it's a good idea, better idea, if we just quickly jump on a phone call? Sometimes when you're chatting, just send them that kind of message. And would it be even more comfortable for us to jump on a phone call? Sometimes it's good to drag them from chat to phone call, because they will hear your voice. They will hear how friendly, how you are smiling, how you are relaxed, how you are believable, right? So that's why call is best. But again, if chat is what you get, handle it very well, and we'll talk about it. There are different lead sources, and the first contact depends on your lead sources. Sometimes it's just organic. You posted a property on Instagram, and somebody just commented interested. Some of you just look that in and you are confused. You just don't even know what to do. If somebody said is interested in the comment section, send them a message. Send them a message. Right? Just go something like this. Say, good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Retomali from Vid Pride Estate. I saw your comment requesting details about our new property. Stop and pause. Just don't say anything. Leave them. If they don't respond, good. If they read and don't respond, good. You are done for the day. You might come back the next day and try to trigger them and try to stimulate them again. But don't be desperate. Hey, says, sir, ma, and what are you looking for? Ma, and this, and ma, and you be a long, plenty message. The person not responding is wrong. You are desperate. You are not acting like a professional. Learn to pause. Learn to pause. Pause is powerful. Pause is powerful. Don't sound desperate. If you don't be rushing, say, I saw you commenting details for the new property. Here are the details. And don't rush. You say, just let the person say something. So it depends on where the person. Sometimes, if you don't really have plenty of leads, you can even follow people who like your videos. Some person, you post a property and somebody like, you click on all of the people who liked and check their profile. Are they fellow realtors? If they're fellow realtors, of course you ignore them. But if you see one man now, they're a big woman now with gold necklace and all, enter the inbox. It's good day, ma'am. Dr. Malik from this. I saw that you liked it. Thank you for liking the comment. Is this something that you're interested in? Right? Simple. And they just pause. So that's first contact. The way, see, they call it the approach. See, when some of you, when you are in a plane and the plane is shaking, you are scared. Planes hardly fall from the sky. Planes hardly fall from the sky. Most time is when they are taking off or when they are landing. So like almost all the plane crash in Nigeria is usually landing. They call it the approach. The approach. I have an addiction for plane, no vex, so plane crash investigation. So I like, so that when let's not even get distracted. But the way you approach the person determines everything. Some of you say, hey, I signed the details, the person ghosted me. The approach. You're already sounding desperate, you're already shaking. For you to even say, hey, the person ghost me, how can I get the person back? You already are desperate. Right? This is very important. The approach. If you are running ads, listen very carefully. I will prefer you let them contact you first. If you are running ads, that's why I told you people in the webinar for Instagram ads that put your phone number on your video and everywhere. Let your phone number, make it easy for people to contact you. Conspicuous. Even the link they will click to message you, write a pre-written message so that when they click and they come to your WhatsApp, you say, hi, Realtor Malik, I'm interested in Pride Estate. Let them make it easy for them to contact you. So if you are running ads, listen very carefully. It is best you let them contact you first. If they contact you and they stop responding, call them. So some of you that are saying, hey, I sent message and the person didn't, call them and say, hello, Mrs. Mary. Hello, am I on to Mrs. Mary? Oh, good afternoon, ma. I'm Realtor Malik and we're having a discussion on WhatsApp. You indicated interest in our Pride Estate. Is this something you're looking for? Is there something that you're looking for? Just ask any question and get the reason why they are ghosting you. So listen very carefully. If you are running ads, please try as much as possible to allow them to contact you first. Then, if the chat stop or you discover that the person that contacted you now just said, please, can you send me the details? And immediately send you details. Okay, I'll be sending somebody to come and see the place tomorrow and most likely pay. Carry phone and call that person. That is a hot lead. That's what we call a hot lead. Hot lead. Call the person. Right? Again, there's sample call. You can just follow this. Don't follow. I don't believe in scripts. I believe in ad-libbing. You ad-lib. You get script, just get the principle and move on from there. Don't do forward. Or if you are running ads and you have few leads, you can say, okay, let me just decide to be calling them because my leads are not plenty. Or you have time in your hands, you can be calling them. Excuse me. So usually let them contact you. But if they contact you and the discussion stop, call them. If you discover it's a hot lead, call them. If you have few leads, you are not getting many leads, contact all of them. contact all of them that you get. If anybody send you message and they stop, look for a way to contact them, right? Then there's warm outreach, right? Where you look at your contacts and then you can start a discussion with people who already know you. Cold outreach, many coaches teach it, and me, I don't teach cold outreach, where you call people who don't know you. There's high rejection risk. It will mess up your psyche. It will mess up your confidence. I don't even believe in it, right? I don't believe, because I believe that you can simply run ads and people will contact you. Or you can, do you understand? So why will you be looking for people's phone number? They don't know you, you don't know them. Like, sir, I'm Reto Malik. Nigerians hate that. Some Oyibos, that's why some things that work in outside the country don't work in Africa. A white man might be comfortable with that because they are used to things like that. Because phone people call them, telemarketers call them, everybody called, so they are used to strangers calling them. Or they say, the first, how did you get my number? And they'll say, you want to kidnap me? Do you understand? So as much as possible, I prefer warm outreach. Go through your contact and initiate contact with people, right? You can call you if person already knows you. You follow some of the principles of warm outreach we mentioned in the webinar for WhatsApp. So let's move on quickly. Let's move on, right? So now, the first contact, again, remember, it's friendly chat. It's not a fight thing. It's not a desperate thing. It is not a fearful thing. Why are you afraid, right? Why exactly are you afraid? Hello. When you want to eventually, maybe several people now came to your WhatsApp or came to your inbox, or you run a lead campaign and you have a lot of leads. Hello, am I on to Osage? All right. Okay. Yes. Oh, good afternoon. This is Reto Malik. We just ran an ad and you indicated interest for in estate. Pause. Let the person talk. The person now will show himself, will reveal himself. Hey, yes, exactly. It's actually my uncle. He said, oh, nice. What exactly is your uncle looking out for? Can you see the friendly chat? He actually wants to get some land for agriculture. Oh, actually, I don't have, but I can connect you with somebody. And is this the best WhatsApp to contact you with? Yes. Okay, I will send you a link. Be helpful, be relaxed. It's a chat. There's no need to struggle. That person, that client is not fit for you. No, he just gave you an indirect no, and no means yes, because you're looking for a certain kind of client. Please, I know some coaches will tell you, ask, how was your day? How was your night? Happy New Year. No, I am strongly against it. This is where I differ from other coaches. No, pleasantly. Why are you forming fake thing? You don't know me. You don't care about me. Why are you telling me how was your day? How was your day today? How was your weekend? How was your night? Do you understand? Nobody needs that from you. The best, I advise my clients and students to do is just be polite. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma. Oh, thank you very much, ma. No, it's a wrong time. Call me. Oh, I'm sorry about that, ma. I'm sorry about that, sir. There's no need to say, how was your weekend? Hey, happy Easter, sir. No, you are just meeting me. How are you telling me how my weekend is? Do you understand? There is unnecessary pleasantry. Doctors don't do that. You come to a doctor's office, say, no, how your family is. How did you spend it? No. Like, oh, good afternoon, ma. Great. What exactly, how can I help you today? That's how you talk. I'm really understanding your teaching, sir. All right. You're making a lot of sense. Wow, sir, you're amazing. All right, great. Let's move on. Thank you for the compliments and stuff. No unnecessary pleasantries. Don't ask person, how was your day? The best thing you can do is, good morning, sir. Am I on to somebody? Okay, you indicated interest. Oh, no, I saw that. Just be ma, sir. Just be polite. Be a nice person. Sorry, please, thank you. Oh, I apologize about that. Oh, my bad. With due respect, be polite. Good afternoon. A sample chat. Maybe somebody just commented anything or shared or saved. Some persons will save your post, save it, and you see it on Instagram that somebody saved it. So I saw you save our new estate that we just launched. Is that something you're interested in, or you have something else in mind? Good afternoon, man. And pause. No unnecessary pleasantry. Sir, thank you very much. I love your picture. I love your smile. No. That can come later on when you build a relationship. Now you don't have a relationship at the contact level. Don't be forming fake relationship. Here are some of the possible issues you can have. When you pick up your phone and start calling people, here are the possible issues you can encounter. They can just tell you, I'm not interested. I'm just letting you know some of the things you meet, and we'll address some objections later on. Or invalid details. Sometimes when you run a lead campaign, please, meanwhile, some of you are far behind. Tap on your screen and you see LIVE. Click on that LIVE so that you join us in real time. Some of you are far behind our stuff. So sometimes you run a lead campaign, the number they will give is invalid. Or you call somebody, you'll say wrong number. Maybe network issue, don't mix up the number. Or somebody will tell you, I don't like calls. Here are some of the issues you meet when you are making calls. Somebody say, oh, no, I was just checking it. I'm not really interested. Or somebody say, I mistakenly commented, I mistakenly liked it, I mistakenly shared it, and I mistakenly opted in. And just preparing your mind for some of the issues so that when you start meeting it in your ads, you will not act strange. Somebody say, it's not me that is my child that was playing with the phone. Somebody say, I actually opted in for someone else, for my brother, something. Those are some of the issues you can meet. Somebody can just say, I'm just checking your funnel. I'm just checking your ad. I want to see where your ad will lead me to. We have run ads, so I know every single question that every single issue you face when you run ads and you try to call the people. Or you can just call a fellow realtor. So a fellow realtor is checking your funnel, checking your ad, and checking everything. You can meet some person say they're just acting by faith. That's why they fill in the form. Somebody say not now, maybe in the future. That one you can always address this one because it's an objection. Sometimes you can have duplicate leads. Somebody can submit their names multiple times, so you end up calling them multiple times. That's an issue. I'll give you this document so that you can just go through them and be ready when you're making calls, so that it will not look. The reason I gave this list is not so that our address is just so that you'll be aware of what you will meet on the road. How I got this list is that I took big money and I ran ads for a fake property that doesn't exist. And then we started calling everybody, over 300, 400 people. We started calling them one by one, and we documented all the possibilities just for data. That's how Igbo people do. They get data for something. So that's what I did. That's why I have all this. I didn't get this from anywhere. I got it from calls I made myself. So some people will be unresponsive. After you try to call them, they will not be picking. Sometimes phone problems. You can have network problem from the person or your person. Sometimes it's just a scammer that is trying to get into your inbox and stuff. Sometimes it's just somebody that's just a guy, maybe because he discovered he used a lady's picture, or a lady, he want to toast you. Mm-hmm. Sometimes somebody that actually wants to sell a house and then he now fill your form that you're asking them to come and buy, just to get in contact and ask you to sell their house. Or somebody want to sell interior deco, or somebody that is selling an online course somewhere, just want to some people just, when you call them, say, call me back. Let's talk about that. I'm too busy. I don't have to. So I'm just giving you this list so that you'll be aware of some of the issues, so that you not feel, this is just hitting me like strangely. Right? I thought asking questions like, how are you is necessary. Why is it necessary? How are you? Really? Why are you asking me? Do you know me from anywhere? Why are you asking me? You meeting me for the first time, asking me, how are you? No. Hello, am I on to Dr. Malik? Yes. Good. How are you, sir, today? How is your day today, sir? No. Please. You don't know me. Don't pretend as if you care about me. Do you care about me? Do you understand? So I hope you understand it. I'm speaking because I'm speaking from experience. So let's move on. Now, after you have contacted the person, certain things can come up. You need to ask them questions. Some people say, am I on to Mrs. Adeyemi? You say, yes, you're on to the Adeyemi. Then what do you say next? I discovered that you indicated interest in this, and you pause. And the person, yes, I am interested. What do you say next? Now we have come to the connect session. You are done with contact. Now you have to qualify them and classify them and address what their sales objections. So let's move. There are many ways you can do this. There's no need for us to beat around the bush. Here are 4 things that you need to know: budget, authority, needs, and time. BANT: budget, authority, needs, and time. These are some of the things you need to know. You need to know what do you want to buy. You need to know what do you want to buy. You're not going to ask it this way. I'm just letting you know some of the things you should know, right? Why are you buying? Why is important. What do you want to buy? How much is your budget? Again, you're not asking it this way, please. Some people hate how much is your budget. They hate it, especially men, because a man's pride is money, right? Why a woman's pride might be his looks, right? So it's like asking a lady her age or asking a man his money. Be careful how you ask about budget. Who is buying? Authority. Who is buying? Are you buying for yourself or you're buying for someone? When are you buying? Again, you're not going to ask it this way, but these are some of the things you need to know: budget, authority, needs, and time. But the most important of all is needs. The most important of all is needs. The most important of all is need. The key is to know really, really fully, deeply understand the client's need. Fully and deeply understand. If that's the only thing you can do in the phone call, try to know. Ask yourself, what does this person really, really needs? And it goes beyond asking, what do you want? You know, this is very, get to understand what the person needs. What is the person aspiring to achieve? Is it for investment purpose? He wants to move his family. He wants to for agricultural purpose. He wants to rent. He wants to use it for short let. What exactly is the person? What are the person's fears? What is holding the person back? What is frustration that the person has gone through? What are the reservations the person have? It is your duty to ask questions in this connect session, which can take one phone call or one full year to be able to understand. So again, this will help you to what? Know if you are dealing with a hot lead or a warm lead or a cold lead. Hot lead are the ones that they are telling you they want to buy now and they are ready. We are coming to your office tomorrow. That's a hot lead. A warm lead is, I'm expecting some money in 3 months' time, something like that. Cold lead is like, sincerely, I'm just, clicking. I just click by faith or something like that. This will help you because when you put in your document, and again, I'll give you a sheet, a basic CRM sheet that you can use to track all your clients. And again, this will help you to label your clients on WhatsApp so that you know how to follow up. So it's as simple. Sir, please, what exactly are you looking out for, right? What exactly are you interested in? What exactly are we looking out for? Sometimes you can say, are we? Maybe let's say we did together. What budget are we looking at? What budget are we looking at? We have property of 50 million, 5 million. It's just something that we are comfortable with. Make it like that. You make it less threatening. Exactly what happened today. The client just told me direct not to ask him about budget because he doesn't have. That it all depends on what he sees. That if I give him a budget, it might limit me. Exactly. So don't say what is your say what if I ask them, hope you are good. Where do you know? Oh God, people are not getting the spirit of what I'm saying. You are calling a client and you're like, sir, I hope you are good. Abba, it's not proper. You don't need to. Investors don't need those things from you. They just need your politeness. They just need your respect. Honor them. Good day, sir. Do you understand? I see you do this. There's not, sir, how is your day coming? So hope you had a nice day. How are you feeling, sir? Hope you are good, sir. No, don't do that. People should get the spirit of what I say. But again, you are free to disagree. And again, if it's working for you, fine. All right. So let's move on. So when you are asked, so you can ask questions. What exactly are we looking at for? And what exactly would you want? Which of the properties are you interested in? Please get the need. And then when you say is in need, then you can switch in some of the things. Okay. And the property goes for 15 million naira. Is that something that is within your budget? Right? Okay. You say, no, 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 it's too much. Okay, sir, what budget are we looking at? What budget are we looking at? Or you can give options. Hmm? Don't worry, we'll talk about sales objection. And then you bring in time, right? Okay, with next week, when should we start the procession? Okay, is it okay if I send you some document next week? That way you are using style to ask them the time. No, 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 it's too much for me, you know. So be careful. We'll talk about some of those things as we move on. When it comes to sales objection, please first try to understand what the person is saying. If the person is saying the money is too much, and it might not be that the money is too much, right? So you need to understand what the person is saying. Always ask yourself this question: what exactly is the issue? What is this client not saying to me? Always ask. This thing is important too. Please follow me carefully and don't be tired. Don't be distracted. Follow me very, very carefully because this can change your life. Because with some of these things I'm saying, you can just check your WhatsApp and even start conversation with random people because you have the knowledge now. You are confident. You are confident to just say, hey, Jane, how far now? It's a long time. By the way, see, I'm into real estate too. I have this property that I have to sell. Then you stop and listen. They will bring, no, sincerely, I've been scammed before. Then now you say, hey, let me remember what Dr. Mali said about scamming. So this thing can change your life. Oh. So follow me carefully. What exactly is the issue? No, you are not asking this question. You're asking yourself, what exactly is the issue that this person is running away and ghosting me? What is this client not saying to me? Ask. This is how to handle I'm the one that formed this thing. So if you go and check Google this, acknowledge, address, ask, you'll not see it on Google. Now me former. But this works like magic. If anybody resists you in any way from today henceforth, use this 3-part formula. First, acknowledge what they are saying. Affirm it, agreed. Then you address it, and then you end with a question. I will say it again. Acknowledge, address, ask. Somebody should type it. Acknowledge, address, ask. Somebody should type it quickly. Acknowledge, address, ask. Somebody should type it. Acknowledge, address, ask. So you can just be scrolling and say, hey, this is my friend that just jackpot now. He's working in UK now. Let me just tell him about this property. Hey, Jane, how far now? Long time. How UK now? Fine. I tell you, say, I be real estate. I know now. I know. I see your status. We just launched this in property one sincerely. Good property. If you have like 6 million or something like that, just key in, then you wait. Immediately the person give any objection, just remember Dr. Malik's formula. Acknowledge, address, ask. Immediately person resists. God, things are hard for me here. Acknowledge, address, and ask. Let's move on. What does acknowledge means? Acknowledge does not, sometimes it means you agree. Other times it doesn't agree. Just make them feel understood. Make them feel as if they are not a madman. So if somebody said, how am I sure this thing is not scam? Don't rush and say, hey, why are you talking like that, sir? Don't you know Vit Pride real estate? We even won award. Don't make them feel like a fool. So when somebody tell you that, no, land in Ekpe, no, that place is too far. Don't just say, why are you talking like that? Don't you know Ekpe? No, don't. First, you agree, you affirm, you agree, make them to, it's as if two people are facing each other, you and the client. Then when they say an objection, turn and stand with them. So it's like this. Don't stand opposing them. Turn and say, oh, I understand. It can even be, yes, I understand. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. In fact, then you can even stroke them a little. Stroke them, meaning that I rub their back. Truly, sincerely. If I were you, man, I would even be cautious, sincerely, because of the way they are demolishing houses. So you are standing with them. You are not saying, how can you say we are demolishing? Don't you know Vit Pride property? We are popular now. Why would you say things like that? Oh, sir, or you just say, we have CFO. No, don't rush to address. That's under address. First, stand with them. Say, sir, sincerely, In fact, there's some properties they just demolished last time. You are stroking them, you are affirming, you are agreeing, you are making them look as if you don't make them look as if they are stupid for saying that 50 million is too much. Say 50 million is too much. Say, sir, why will you talk like that? Hey, sir, you are a big man. Hey, don't make them feel understood. This is very important too. Make sir, if they say 50 million is too much, it's like see through. I understand though, sincerely, with the issue of the country, right? But sir, sincerely, if for this thing you are going for, now we are going to address, there is nowhere you get a CEO of all property that is less than 50 million naira in that location. You are going to address. There you give facts, you give stats, you give proofs, you give statistics. Please, how do we connect with you? Yes, so I'll drop a phone number at the end of this webinar. Are we listening? Are we following? So now the first thing is be ready. I'll give you people exercise. Yes, agree. Then you stroke them. You say, I have to talk to my wife. Don't just say, okay. Don't just say, okay. I want to talk to my wife. Say, okay. When should I contact? Don't rush. You say, I want to take you to your wife. Say, no, that's wise. Sincerely, I'm happy we have men like you. Do you understand? Say, I'm happy, sincerely. It's in fact, this is a major decision, and sincerely, I'll support the fact that you have to talk to your wife. Don't say it verbatim, just flow. Depending on your relationship, depending on the tone. That's why you have to allow your client to express themselves in chats and in words or in phone call so that you know the tone to address them. It's not everybody you say, and sir, I'm proud of you as a father. No, it's not everybody. But it can happen in sometimes when somebody go, hey, are you that fine girl I saw on this thing? That's nice. Oh, well done. Oh. No, it's okay. Let me just talk to my wife and say, sir, sincerely, and you're following the tone. Sir, sincerely, I'm proud of you. We have men like you like this, every marriage home, will be one of, you're following the tone. Understand? Okay, sir, when should I contact you for, when are you hoping to talk to her? Something like that. So, but first, make it be that you are in support of what they are saying. Say, hey, I want to talk to my wife. Are you not a man? Are you not an African man? Don't talk like that. Don't make people feel stupid. So first, start with acknowledging. Next, you now give facts, statistics, proofs, options. You can say, you say it's too expensive. You say A or B. Okay, I understand. But we have payment plan that you can spread against across 6 months or 12 months. Which of them are you comfortable with? Always end with a question. Almost always, not always. Almost always end with a question where you ask, is that okay by you? But does that make you comfortable? Is there any other thing you have in mind? Sir, I don't know if you, but sincerely, I really want to help you out with this deal. But what exactly is the issue? What exactly is holding you back? I really want to know. I understand that you're not interested, but what exactly is it? The price? Is it the location you're not comfortable with, or did I say something wrong? Something like that. So almost always end with a question. Almost always end with a question. Even in chats, if some persons will contact me and say, Dr. Malik, but I don't have a YouTube channel. I'll say, I understand. Then I'll address. I'll say, but this channel challenge is actually to help you to get a YouTube channel, right? Okay, scroll up, you will see where I mentioned that. Have you seen it? Do you understand? I apply this every day, even in chats. Okay, with that knowledge, are you ready to type now? Ready to type. If somebody says it's too expensive, I can't afford it, it's outside my budget, how will you respond? If I just get 1 or 2 responses, I will move on. It is too expensive. It is outside my budget. I can't afford it. What will you respond? How will you respond? Quickly in the chat. Quickly. It is too expensive. No. That's outside my budget. No. I can't, sincerely, let me tell you, I can't afford that. What would you say? Quickly. Great one, boss. This is life-changing, I swear. Yes, I understand. You have mentioned my name several times. I think this seminar is for me. Jen. All right. It's okay. It's too expensive. Somebody say, what price tag are you looking at? You have gone to ask. You have gone to ask. I will ask what is their budget. What is their budget? Don't ask what is your budget. Please don't ask what is your budget. Don't ask what is your budget. Don't ask, may I know your budget, please. It can work, but a lot of men don't like it. Some persons can just be, they will just be kind to you and let it pass. But it's just like asking a lady, how old are you? Hmm? You are right, ma. But sincerely speaking, there is no lower amount within that area. Yes, then you end with a question. You end with a question. That's not a problem, sir. Hey, I love this. Cynthia Okonkwo, let me write down your name because I may choose a winner based on response. That's not a problem. We have once, oh, I love this. Cynthia Okonkwo. I have to even add this to my sheet. That's not a problem. That's a way to affirm. This is one of the best response I've gotten in my life. That's not a problem. He said, Kai, so the place is too far. I said, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. You are affirming what they are saying. It's a yes, I understand what you are saying, but that's not a problem. We have ones within your budget. We could actually check out our problem. Always end with a question. Always end with a question. Spread the payment within. Okay, I understand, but we have installment plans. Yes. Would you want to know about our installment plans? I can understand, but you will agree with me that you can only buy what you can afford. Your life will be too small. That's quite harsh. It can work for Igbo people, but Nigeria, you can tell me, how are you telling me my life will be too small? I will make them realize how will you type it? That's fine. Can I work another affordable property for you? Okay, great. Well done, well done, well done. Again. Please, I love what I'm seeing. Please let the energy be like the way you are saying it. Let it not be fight. I can't afford it. Oh, I understand, sir. Right? I understand. And we have other properties of lower budgets, right? We have this of this. Is that something they are comfortable with? Is that something that is within our budget? What is our budget? Even if you want to talk about budget, say what is our budget? What budget are we comfortable with? What price tag are we looking at? We. If you don't learn anything from me, learn this one thing. Use we, because we are in this thing together. It's too expensive, sir. Sincerely, with the situation of the country, I understand. Oh, that's not a problem. But what price range are we looking at for? And by the way, we have properties of blah, 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 blah. Are we okay? Can we move on now? Let's move on to the next objection. I'm glad my answer suits it perfectly. So much insight here. I understand what you liked. Yes, exactly. You can use installment plans. You can use other properties. You can use installment plans. You can use other properties, right? It's better. See, instead of asking for budget, give them ranges. Instead of asking for budget, sometimes you give them ranges. If you are forced to ask for budget, say, what budget are we looking at? What budget are we looking at? What price tag are we comfortable with? What we. I have come to realize that some clients don't like hearing budget. I'm telling you, people, you know why they have not been opposing you? They are just trying to be gentle and kind to you. Then they'll just go and ask. So avoid it. Give them options. They say that's too much. Okay, we have properties of this, or we do want to know about our installment plan. Just twist it. If you are forced to use it, what budget are we? God bless you. What budget are we? Can't even see the way it sounds and looking at. What budget are we looking at? Now it's not you asking me. You say, I don't have a budget in mind. Oh, great, awesome. If you say I don't have a budget in mind, say great, awesome. We have properties of this. Which of these are you comfortable with? Okay, let's move on quickly. Please, how do you help a client that her budget can't afford that area, but she doesn't want another location? It's not everybody you can help. That's what we mentioned in first time. It's not everybody you can help. Somebody comes, all your properties are above 5 million naira, and person comes with 1 million naira. Don't force yourself. Do you understand? It's not every client you're gonna. Let me see. I agree and understand it's quite expensive. Yeah, this property here is the cheapest it will ever be because of probability to this plan. What do you think? Lovely. Mohammed Salis. Mohammed Salis. All right. Mohammed Salis has answered it. So let's move on to the next person. You can pay in this, which plan you can go for. Chichi Peters, well done, well done, well done, well done. All right, the next one is the place is far, the place is bush. How will you address it? Quickly, we don't have much time. I want us to leave here by 10 latest. And we still have a long way to go. We still have close, please, quickly. The place is far. The place is bush. I want us to take time to handle this because these are where many people lose their clients. The place is far. The place is bush. We can work something out. I will just call my boss so we can fix in. We really would love to work with you. Is that something you are comfortable with? Well done, Jane. Well done, Jane. Let's move on to the next one, please, Biko. Quickly. The place is far. The place is bush. Some of you are still behind. Click on your screen and click on LIVE written in white to join us in real time. I think we'll not be able to do this continuously and finish in time. So let me just move on. This is understandable, sir, but change is constant and such an area won't be forever. When you're addressing, remember I said facts, figures. When you give facts, give stats, give proofs, give options. Facts, stats, proofs, option. When you're addressing it, you have basically just I agree with you that, but where yes, it's far, but remember every city was once a bush and far. Okay. He said, drink your kunu, please. Thank you very much. Let me drink my kunu. Let me drink my kunu. No, one person should give me this bush answer. Let me go. I'd love you to come for sight so you can see for yourself. I have agree first now. Agree. That's my problem. Most people kills. If the person says bush and you just say I will, no, it will be as the person will now start feeling foolish. This person say looking at but far from where. See, don't follow what some of these coaches are telling you and don't follow what you read online. No? I know the market very well. You Nigerians are not, some of these investors are not really that educated. You meet, sorry to say, you meet one Igbo man like that from Anambra that is a billionaire. And then you say, but sir, far from where? You say, you're talking to a red cap chief like that. You understand? Be careful. Oh. Don't follow what some of these coaches are telling you. Be careful. Bushes was once a home. Don't be talking like that. Nobody should talk. Oh, that bushes. I know all of you are saying that because maybe you have read it from somewhere. I agree, but where are you located? Because most time the distance depends on your location. Okay. People are not giving me good answer. And this bush thing is far. It's a common objection, but it's one of the investment portfolio the government looking at. However, we can work it. Better. Yes, I agree with you. It's really, really far. But you see, the approval that they did, and then there's this road they are constructing. Usually, when roads are constructed like that, in the next few years, things will change. All right. Does that make you comfortable, more comfortable, or do you want us to look for somewhere else for you? You know, I hope that you know that today's city was yesterday bush. You people should not talk that thing. No. Don't talk that. It makes the person look stupid. I don't know where you people got that. Actually, the place is far, but it depends on your major activity takes it there. May I know your choice location and we can work with that. Landlady Shenya, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Landlady Shania. Yes, I saw. As for development, it's a long-term investment you are buying to. Okay, not bad. I agree with you, but we can clear the bushes and make the land suitable for you. It's not bad for you to make money out of the investment in a short while. If you are not giving me a good answer, and I'm not going to answer this sincerely. I'm not going to answer this. That's not a problem. We can work with something to get you. If people are not answering, no. And like the places and co were all bushy. Say, hey, this is better. All right, sir. All right, sir. Ma, the likes of places like Lekki and see were well bushes before, but take a look at this property here now. It's a prime location will develop. End with a question. End with a question. You're right, the place is far. However, the location is best for the market. Now you're talking. Yes, sir. Actually, the place is far, but this location is best for what you intend. You say you want to just look for a place to keep your money for like 5 years now, right? And it's not as if you want to build or buy. And based on your needs, you just want somewhere you can just keep this money, right? And it will appreciate. And based on that, I think this place is right for you, especially with this promo. And is that does that make you more comfortable, or do you want us to look for somewhere else for you? You know, that's how to talk. Okay, so I'll move on. I'll move on. People should just drop your this thing. I'll move on. All right, all right, all right, all right. So the next one is not what I want. I don't like this. I'm not comfortable. This one is very simple. I understand. Okay. Sir. I get that. I get that. I get that. Okay, so what exactly are we looking out for, or what exactly are you interested in? What do you have in mind? What do you have in mind? What do we have in mind? What are we looking out for? What exactly are we looking out for? I'm not comfortable. Okay, exactly. What exactly is the issue, sir? Right? I understand. I understand. What exactly? What this is not what I'm looking at. This is not what I want. Oh, I get that. I get that. I get that. We have another places. This. Is there anyone? Is that something? Is any of them what you have in mind, or what exactly are we looking at? You know, something like that. Let's all move on. How am I sure it is not scam? We must answer this one. How am I sure it's not scam? How am I sure it is 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 not scam? Yes, I love this one. Yes, you are right. But the development in this location is actually fast. And we have many reputable landmarks around this property. Then ask a question. Ask a question. You can even say, sir, should I send you some of the pictures of this? Uh-huh. Would you want to see, or would you want to come and have an inspection? Regina, it would have been good if you end with a question. Yes, you are right, it's in the bush, but development in these areas are fast, and we have many landmarks around that property. Would you want to come for inspection? Maybe, and by the way, we'll have an inspection on Thursday next week. This will end with a question. Affirm, address, ask. How am I sure it is not scam? Somebody should answer this. How am I sure it is not scam? What can I do to gain your trust? Yes, that's that's an option. It's not the best option, but it's great. It's not the best option, but it's better than what most of the answers most of you people will give. Don't say it. Yes, I agree with you. It is scam. Oh. Don't say that. Oh. How am I sure it's not scam? Quickly. We don't have much. We don't have time. Please. On your screen, click on your screen and click on LIVE. Click on your screen and click on LIVE so that you join us in real time. Some of you are behind. How am I sure it's not scam? Sir, I understand your concern, but we have a reputation to protect ourselves. Would you like to? Hey, God bless you, Joy Paul. Hey, my God, Joy Paul. Kai, this one where you talk. Joy Paul, this one where you talk. I need to even copy this answer and put in my sheet. Sir, how am I sure it's not scam? Sir, sincerely, I understand your concern. If I were you, I will also be careful. But see, with private property, we have reputations. We are over everywhere in the news for good reasons. We have several awards. We have a CEO of all property. In fact, if you want us to jump on a physical phone, video call, or you want to come to our office, or you want us to schedule it, lovely. Would you like to check out the place? Yes, but you're not following the formula I gave. There's a reason why I gave that formula. You say, how am I sure it's not scam? You just say, would you like to check out the place? Hey, depending on how the tone of the conversation is going, you can say that. But it's good. You always try to affirm. I understand your concern. If there's nothing, just say, Scamming is not what we are out for, and that is why you are already wrong. Don't ever try to prove a point without first affirming. How am I sure it's a scam? It's like you saying, we are not scammers here, oh, please. So I don't even bring down. No, don't do that. Good, I understand your concern, but you can trust your lawyer to verify the authenticity, and we can be lovely. Oh, lovely, Raymond, lovely. I understand your concern, sir, but if we connect you with our lawyer, or if you have your lawyer, you can bring your lawyer to confirm this, would that make you more comfortable? I think we have addressed that. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. It's still the same thing with this. Is this property genuine? Are the document genuine? You say, I understand your concern, sir. I understand. I understand your concern. I understand. Nobody will get angry when you say, I understand. Is this property really genuine? I hope Omonile or families or individuals or communities the government will not come and demolish this. You say, I understand your concern. But sir, when will you be free to get your lawyer to cross-check some of our documents or properties, or would you want to come along? Let's go to Agis if you're in Abuja, or let's come, just I agree, I affirm, acknowledge, then address it with fact, figure, stats, and then ask a question. If somebody say, I will get back to you, or let me think about it, please, let's address this. I will get back to you. Let me think about it. I will get back to you. Let me think about it. Ma, I understand your fear of being scammed. You can check our company track record. Do you mind I send a testimony? Hey, Queen Udoas. It's the ladies that are winning my heart today. Cynthia, Lady Shania, Joy Paul, Queen Udo. Okay, Mohammed also won my heart. Queen Udo. Queen Udo. I understand your fear of viscas. Sincerely, if I were you in your shoes, I would be scared too. But you can check our records. Do you mind if we send you testimonial of clients? Do you mind if we send you some documents so that you verify with your lawyer? Will you be more comfortable if you come for some inspection and see it yourself? Would you want to also give you some time to verify? Would you want to talk with our lawyers? If we show you, if we connect you with our lawyers or past clients, would that make you more comfortable? Okay, now I will get back to you. Let me think about it. What will you say? I will get back to you. Let me think about it. What will you say? I will get back to you. Let me think about it. What will you say? I agree with this teaching here. If you don't agree with your clients about their opinion first, they may lose interest in everything you have to say because they may have had some ill exactly, and they will feel as if you are opposing them. That's why I told you. That's why I laid some foundation when we started that. Always be in agreement. Always be, even if they said a lie or a wrong thing, always be in some form of agreement. How I will get back to you, let me think about it. What if I ask them the reason for his discomfort? Exactly, you can ask, but have some level of affirming or agreeing. Say, okay, I understand with you, sir. I understand. Okay, I understand that you're not comfortable. Sir, may I ask if what's the reason for? Then I prefer that you give options. May I ask what the reason for your discomfort is? Is it the price? Is it the location? Or is there something else that I have not addressed? I will get back to you. People are giving wrong answers. When should I expect your response? No, that's not the formula I gave to you. Why? Because this way, now, okay, granted, there are sometimes, depending on the tone and the relationship you already have, you can just say, I will get back to you. When can I expect your response? If you are too predictable, if the person is trying to run away, you have given the person another reason to run away. The person can just say, I will get back to you next week. Expect my response next week. The person is maybe trying to run away. What is the best way? Okay, thanks for your consideration this far. We are waiting your response. So wrong. Or you are losing that client. In fact, you have lost this client. Victoria Oji, you have lost. Congratulations, you have lost a client. Somebody say, I will get back to you. Say, okay, thanks for your consideration. We will await your response. You wait. till you lose weight. On getting back, all right, sir. Do let us know if you need more information about your service? Don't do that. People should not do that too. Okay, ma. Yes. When can I call back to get your feedback? Thank you very much, Landlady Shania again. 2 marks. Landlady Shania again. Will I be able to rewatch this after the next? Yes, you can rewatch it. It's necessary to take time in learning. Is it okay? I reach you free. Yes, Chioma, well done, Chioma. Chioma, well done. I wish I heard all this morning. I had a conversation with someone who showed interest in a property I posted. Yeah, you would have just said, "Oh, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy you want to buy this property." Okay, so why we're not having a deal today? Is there anything that is the issue? What exactly is the problem? Just ask. Relax. All right, sir. That's good. When will I get back to you? That's also another good one. Cynthia Okonkwo. Cynthia again. Take your time. I'll be expecting your feedback. No, don't say that, Rector Mavida. With due respect, don't say that. Take your time. I'll be expecting your feedback. No, don't do that. Always end with a question. Always end with a question. Almost always remember my formula. That's why I ask you people to type it. Acknowledge. You. Most of you will still forget it. You said I will get back to you. Like, that's all right. It's okay. You want to think about it. It's okay. Me, I would prefer to still go back. You want to think about it. If somebody say I want to think about it, what are they thinking? They are not going to think about anything. They want to dodge. There's an answer I'm looking for. Exactly. Shams Realty. Can I know exactly what your concerns are? I understand you want to think about it. You say you want to think about it. Oh, that's all right, sir. So I don't know if I've lost, I've missed, I've done something wrong, or said something wrong, or if there's something I've not addressed. Is it the price? Is it the location? Or is there any other issue, sir? Sa, ma should be your code. That's the only polite thing you do. Don't be asking, how was your day? Did you enjoy your weekend? That's not a problem, sir. Is it okay if I call you back tomorrow around this time? Lovely. Lovely. All right. That's fine, sir, because nobody makes decision without thinking about it. But if I may ask, what do you think about decision? Perhaps I may. Oh, Raymond, Raymond, Remy, yes. All right, great answer. Let's move on. Raymond has finished the issue. Raymond has scattered the table. This is Raymond's response. That's fine. That's fine. You want to think about, that's fine to do, because nobody actually makes such big decision, without thinking first. I understand. You might even want to talk to your spouse. But if I may ask, what do you think about our discussion so far? Is there anything you think I'm missing, or is there any issue that I've not addressed? Is it the price? That way you hit it. Are you comfortable with the price? Are you comfortable with the location? Is there something? Have I said something wrong? You can even say that. Have I said something wrong? All right. Let's move on. So far, so good. It's a great webinar already. This is something that people pay hundreds of thousands for. Teams, if you get my team to come and train you like this, you pay 300K, 500K. You are getting it for free. All right, let me talk to my partner or pastor. The same thing. Let me talk about it. You just say, yes, I understand. This kind of important decision, you talk to me. So first, affirm, acknowledge, then you address it. Understand? It's good to do. Or is there something you want us to address? Are you comfortable with this? Is there any issue? Because when somebody is talking like that, it might be that the person wants to run away. Clients lie, clients hide. Clients lie, clients hide. Let me think about it. He might be hiding. Let me talk to my pastor. He might be lying. He might not talk to any lawyer, any pastor. He might be running away. They lie, they hide. They lie, they hide. So always try to get the truth. Always bring them into the light by asking them questions. Sometimes they'll just say, just send me details. Hey, please, let's be patient, please. People should not rush me. Some people are rushing me. Dr. Malik, finish this webinar. No rush me. We're almost done, Sha. If clients say, just send me details, what will he say? I know what most of you will say. Okay, I'm sending it now. Wrong. Just send me details. What will he say? Just send me details. What will he say? Just send. Some of you should come back and watch this webinar again and look at the comment section. Rich answers are in the comment section. Rich answers in the comment section. What will you say? Just send me details. What will you say? Just send me details. What will you say? You are reading my responses. Yes, so yeah. Just send me details. What will you say? Some of you are still behind. Click on your screen, click on LIVE, live, written in white. Sharp, 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 sharp. I'm getting tired. What will you say? Just send me details. Sometimes you call a phone, you say, hey, so sir, am I on to Mr. Okopi? Yes. I see that you indicated. Just send me the details on my WhatsApp. Send me the details on my WhatsApp. What will you say? Lagos and Abuja realtors full here. What does that mean? How does that help our conversation? Now, so please, just send me details. What would you say? Just send me details. What will you say? Quickly. We have few minutes to leave. Okay, no problem, sir. I will send it right away. Wrong. Faith, wrong. All right, sir. Is this the number on your WhatsApp? Okay. Not bad. It's better than that previous one. Certainly, I'll be happy to provide you the details. Can you please specify some information you particularly interested in so I can tailor in? But don't talk like that, though, because that's not how human beings talk. Don't say, certainly, I am happy to provide you with it. Sounds as like ChatGPT answer. Can you please specify what information you are particularly interested so I can tailor? Don't be talking tailor this year. Relax. So, okay, send me. Oh, nice. This is the WhatsApp number I'll send it to. No, before I send, because we have different properties, which of them are you really interested in? What exactly are you looking for so that we know what to send? Somebody should frame that answer very well. Sir, is it a free time to call you? Okay. But how will you like the details sent and what time will be convenient for you? All right. I like your spirit, sir, but would you love to know something else before payment? I may be of help. Okay. That's all right. I will do that right away. But sir, can I have a brief discussion on this property? Yes, Ferdinand Nweke, that's one of the best so far. Why? Please, if they say send me details, you might send details that don't address their need. Excuse me. If you call somebody on phone, say, hello, Ferdinand. Am I on to Ferdinand? Yes, I have. I see you indicated interest for your Vid Pride estates. The person send me details, Do you know what the person really need? You want to just send blind details like that? What if the person just did it and it's actually a commercial property he needs? Understand? You say, okay, right away, I'll send the details now. Is this your WhatsApp number? Okay. Right. But sir, is it actually a 3-bedroom flat? You can squeeze and just squeeze. Is it actually a 3-bedroom flat you're looking out for? Understand? You are squeezing the person to give you because why? I told you initially that the most important thing is the needs. Know the needs fully and completely understand the needs of the client. It's not about sending. You send details, they will not even respond. Right? Because you send the details and they just, it's actually not what I wanted. But you had the opportunity to ask what they actually wanted. And then you may discover that the details they're asking, the property, might not even be what they need. You say, okay, I see you indicated interest in our Vid Pride properties. It's actually a 40 million naira problem. Is that something that's within our budget? Is that something that we are comfortable with? Say, no, 40 million, you see, you would have rushed to send details for a 40 million naira project for somebody that only have 5 million naira budget. So if they say send you, they say right away, I will send it. Is it the WhatsApp? You say you agree, you send it. But don't just go. Just probe a little more. I hope we get that. All right. I will send you the details, sir. But is it okay I call you in 2 hours time so that we can know more about you? Hey, lovely! Jiglosko, lovely! That's how to talk. This is the English. So don't be saying certainly, sir, to tailor your needs. Don't be talking like that. This is how Sorry, no vex. So the tailor you need guy, no vex. So this is how human beings talk. This is how we communicate in real life. So I will send the details to you now, sir. But is it okay that I call you afterwards in 2 times to know if the details I sent to you is actually what you wanted? Boom! Chiglos go home. Let me write her name down. She make me happy already. That's how to talk. You talk, you see, this is like chat. You are relating. She has broken the table. Let's move on. She don't scatter that table. I'm not sure. I'm not certain. I know you people by now can know. I already have a realtor. I'm already gotten a buyer. Sometimes they bring that objection. I've already worked with a realtor. The best way to do that is say, oh, thank you. Oh, nice. Congratulations on that. And how is it going so far? Because again, he might say he has a realtor, but he has not paid. So it's also opportunity for you to sell yourself, right? He said, I've already gotten a realtor. He said, nice, great. Congratulations. Okay, so how is it going so far? Do you already have what you need? Right? You can now come into chipping yourself. When all is done and you have made the person happy, the person say, hope it's not scam. So, okay, we'll connect you with your lawyer, with my lawyer. And the price is so far. Okay, we have payment plan. I will get back to you. He say, okay, but is there any problem? Say, actually, there's no problem. Also, then you move on to what we call the close. You must make sure you address time. You must make sure you address time. Underscore. Time must be addressed. You must make sure you address time. When the person has agreed, try to move them towards inspection or towards what? Payment or commitment. Towards inspection or payment. But make sure you put time. If you are putting inspection, put time. If you are putting sales, put time. Most people miss the deals because they don't put time. The person has agreed and yes, oh no, I perfect. This is the perfect property for me. Then you say, okay, sir, I will send you the document. And sir, I don't know, but just make sure. Okay, I will book you for our next inspection. No, don't do that. Make sure you put time. Fix the next step. Must be addressed. More we learn every day. This is well packaged, and the realtors here are really sharp. I came late, but thank God I still go value for her. No, I am the best in the industry. It's not pride though. Just go and check. I'm just describing the whole thing. It's experience. I've worked with realtors for years. Top realtors. These are some of the things they do. I just sneak them, they share with you now. They know they will never tell you. Some of those top selling, they will never tell you. But here am I sharing for free. Okay, now see, listen very carefully. If they make any commitment and you're on phone call, pretend you didn't hear it. If they said, okay, so please, what's next now? They will say, so what's the next step? You know what you say? Say, I'm sorry, what? This is so powerful. They call it commitment confirmation. Commitment confirmation. Because a lot of you people, somebody will not agree, say goodbye. Then later you can't go. But people like to fulfill their commitments. If you have read the power, what's this book now? On persuasion. They will tell you that people like to follow, when they commit to something, they like to follow through. Confirm it. If they said, okay, so when is the inspection time? When is the next inspection so that I'll send my brother? Pretend as if you didn't hear it. He said, sorry, please, can you say that again? Let them to repeat it. I'm sorry, what? Sorry, I lost you there. Please, can you say that? Can you say that line? Please, can you send me the documents so that I can sign? Okay. Sorry, can you please say that again? You think it is a joke that I'm joking here, but it is powerful. I will not explain the psychological trigger behind it, but just try and do it. Don't rush, because some of you say, can you send me document? Okay, sir, I'm sending you documents now, sir. You don't desperation, you don't spoil them. Calm down. But wouldn't that sound as if the realtor isn't a serious person? No. You can have network problem. You can miss somebody. Say, don't relax. If the person will know if you have been listening all along, relax. It's a ninja technical. If you don't want to use it, leave it. No problem. No problem. But this one is an advanced sales technique. It helps you because there's a problem of what they see. There's a problem of, they call it backouts. Somebody has agreed to buy, and then later he calls you tomorrow and say, guys, something came up. This is what it happens in the brain. When you get them to say it twice, commit twice. Don't you like to hear good news twice? And please, can you send me the commitment form? Okay, all right. And say, can you send me the commitment form? Can you please say that again? It can be network. It can be network. Huh? It can be network. So nobody. And you people have been having a nice discussion so far. So the person will not see that you're not attentive. Relax. Did you say I should send you? Did you say I should send you what? What if they say it again? Can I go ahead and do what they? Yes, that you can go ahead. It's just twice. I beg. Don't do it too much. It's just twice. But wouldn't that? Yes. All right. So let's move. Now again, handle no show. I will call to see sometimes when somebody say, please, I will be coming to the when is your next inspection? He says, can you say that again, sir? There's opportunity for you to stammer. Be free. This is time to stammer. They call it closing technique. But if you feel you don't want to use Dr. Malik's technique, just go ahead and say, can we book, when is your next this thing, inspection? You say, okay, on Thursday. Make sure you say this thing. Don't just say, okay, sir, have a nice day. Don't say that. Say, sir, I will call you to remind you, blah, 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 blah. Is that okay by you? Is this the number you use? Or you can say, is this the number you use for phone calls? Please, if they want the book for inspection, try and remind them before. Why? Because you are handling what we call no shows. No shows. People are busy in their lives. Some persons are just trying to back out. When you call now, they'll see that you're really serious. You're really caring for them, right? I will call to remind you 5 o'clock. Is that okay by you? Is that the number? Is this the best number to reach you? What will you prefer? How will you prefer to be contacted? The phone. Please send me some of the documents so that I sign and make payments. Right? He said, okay. Oh, great. I will be sending it in a moment's time. How do you want it? Is it through this thing? Do you understand? By email, or you want to? Should I send it by WhatsApp, or you want us to come physically send the physical copy for? So try as much as possible to handle. Don't say, send me the document. I'm sending it now to you. No, don't relax. You are already closing. This is closing. This is where you have to get it right. Don't come and spoil it with desperation. Relax. You are see, by this time, don't be afraid. You have already done all the game. It's now for you to solidify, prevent no show, and preferring back out. You can even, after the whole thing, you can say, sir, are we good? Are we good? Is there any other issue you think I should address? Or is there anything after the person I agree that send me document, and say, okay, yes. Okay, so should I send it on WhatsApp or email? Which I say, okay, on WhatsApp. You say, okay, great. You can still ask to prevent backouts. Are we good? Are we good? Is there any other issue you think I'm missed? Are you comfortable with everything? You can still ask. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. All right. How about you to go? Thank you so much, Dr. Malik. It's Dr. Maliko. I went to medical school. Don't come on. This webinar was super valuable. You're a good coach. All right. Let's move on. Please always be appreciative. You can say, okay, I want to thank you, sir. I want to sincerely also thank you for choosing to work with me. He never pay, but you say, sir, I want to thank you. I want to sincerely thank you for choosing to work with me. All of these things, you are tying the person. There's a spirit, there's a cord you are using to tie the person. So are we good? Do you think the person don't agree? Say, sir, what did you say? Can you say that again, please? I'm sorry, what? You are tying the person, making mouth. May not be saying talk from one nose, making talk him again. I'll call to remind you. Is this the number I contact you? Oh, perfect. Are we good to go? Is there any other issue you think I missed? Oh, so I want to really, really thank you again for choosing to work with me. Now, after that has done and you have booked and closed them, don't ghost them. Please don't ghost them. Keep them updated. Please keep them. Some of you, when they don't pay, You will now leave them alone. You don't care about their allocation. You don't care about the update about property. Nothing. You just, because they don't pay your commission, you went away. You are a foolish person. Yes. I'm older than most of you people here. I can give you people strong word. You are a foolish person. Why? Because you don't know that getting a client that will pay is expensive. Now you have gotten this person, gum them, do them close marking, close, maintain the relationship, update them on the transaction. Sir, the land you pay for, they are doing the fencing, sir, we are doing allocation next week. Please don't forget to go. Sir, have you been allocated? What's the problem now? Oh, sir, have you received the receipt for this? Have you keep them? Don't just because you collect commission, you fold hand. Don't you know that there's something they call repeat buy? Don't you know that there's something they call referrals? Don't be a foolish person. That's the biblical word. The Bible will call you foolish person, and you'll be acting. Keep them updated about the transaction. Then there's what we call engagement rituals. Please always engage. Don't do it too much. Let it not be as if you're a monitoring spirit, but as much as possible, check their WhatsApp contact. Put it in the sheet. Put it as your morning rituals. Put it on morning ritual. Say, this morning, when I wake up in the morning, after my quiet time, after my exercise, after I drink water, I will check WhatsApp status and see if this client A, client B, client V posted anything on the status. I'll respond to it. I keep marking them. Because why? You are like a spider that is laying the web and waiting for the fly. You are waiting for the next arrow that you shoot the person. Bah! You ask for referrals. Sir, how are you doing? Sir, by the way, I will appreciate referrals. So I'll be grateful if you tell your friends about me, if you tell yourself about working. Do you know anybody who will be interested in our new properties? Sir, who do you know that will be interested? Because now it will sound naturally smooth because the person has had a transaction with you. This transaction was smooth. You took the person throughout this transaction details. They got allocated. You have been keeping close contact, celebrating them. When they lost somebody, you cry with them. You even send gift. You acknowledge that they were having a party. You attended. You have a event. You are responding because you are setting trap for them. Good trap. Or you can ask for what? Repeat buy. It is easier to ask for a repeat buy if you have built a relationship. This is an opportunity. Use these anchors. If there's a property progress, maybe you have a new property. Say, sir, hey, that property there's a property that we launched last month. In fact, they are doing the fencing now and the gatehouse. Is that something you'll be interested in to add to your portfolio? You can ask for a repeat buyer. Saying updates, maybe I will just launch a new property similar to what you just got recently. And the beauty of it is that we are on a promo now. Is that something you want to, and is that something you'll be interested in? You're asking for a repeat buy. Why? Because somebody that can release 40 million naira will be able to release 20 million naira or repeat the same 40 million naira. Or sales anniversary, there's what we call sales anniversary. You say, sir, congratulations again. Last year by this time, that's when you bought this problem. Funny enough, last week we still use it as an anchor. If you have built and nurtured the relationship, things will be very easier. You can even add incentives. There's some for your referrals. There's some and people say, if there's, I'll be grateful if you can tell your friends about me. In fact, luckily, there's even some incentive that can come with it. Some percentage, like 5% of it, 2% can come of the deal, of any deal, can come to you. You can offer incentives like that. There's some high net worth individuals that they don't mind getting some extra 500K. So do well to like this webinar if you have not liked it so far. We have 557 and we have 158 likes. That's nice. All right. So the last, we are rounding up now. Action plan number 1. start with warm outreach. Go and watch the webinar on warm outreach. You can do that, handle the objection, and move forward. Number 2, run an Instagram ads to WhatsApp. You can run an Instagram ads, allow people to contact you. You can start calling those people, and then you can move on from there. Don't people should not go yet. We'll choose one winner at the end. All right. Then next, you can engage with your past client, revive relationship, maintain close contact, ask for referrals or repeat buys. All of this you can mention. You can check past webinars for Instagram ads, for WhatsApp warm outreach, and how to do the 2-step approach, generic and specific. Who do you know, by the way, blah, blah, blah. Right. So that will be the end of this webinar. I targeted 10 o'clock and I got 10:08. Not bad. So if you want these slides, as usual, there's a testimonial. You know the post. I know some of you have written testimonials before for previous webinar. Go and write again. I like seeing good news multiple times. So if you find value here, go under that post, write the testimonials, send me screenshots. I will give you these documents. These documents we have here. Again, if you are not in the Telegram group, please join the Telegram group. Check below this video. You see the link to join the Telegram channel. I will drop the link to the post in the Telegram channel so that you click on the post, drop your testimonial, send me a screenshot on WhatsApp. I will send you this document. Now, please quickly, let's choose a winner. I want to choose a winner quickly before we move. It will be difficult for me to choose. I have a list of like 10 people here. It will be difficult for me to choose, so I might just decide to choose from randomly again. But I've noted these people. How do I run ads on WhatsApp? We've mentioned that in preview. We did an entire webinar on running Instagram ads. Thank you very much. Please, if you have not dropped a comment, drop a comment now. If you have not dropped a comment, drop a comment now. 47 persons have commented. Please, if you have not dropped a comment, drop a comment now, because we're going to choose a winner based on the comments. Right? We're going to choose a winner. And the winner will have one-on-one coaching for me. I usually start at least 100K. Some of you are already paid for the one-on-one. I need my one-on-one coaching and you have paid 100K in this webinar. So my one-on-one coaching starts from 100K and above. We'll have a coaching call. I will understand your needs and I will mentor you for 1 month. Accountability. I'll give you task. I'll give you many things to do. You do for 1 month. And most people usually have a close one deal within that. Even one of the winners, the winner, previous winner, she closed a deal within that 1 month. I even shared the testimonial with you people on Instagram. She ran on Instagram and closed the deal within that 1 month. So that's the power. So drop a comment. We have 59 people. If I get up to 100, I will just click draw and they will move on from there. Drop a comment. Just drop a comment. You can say anything. Dr. Malik, you are the best. Dr. Malik, you are the greatest webinar. Just drop a comment so that you can appear in the draw that I want to do. Now, I want to do a draw, right? Somebody's going to win something, right? I will be happy if Cynthia Okonkwo win, or Mohammed Salis, or Landlady Shenia, or John Paul, or Queen Udo, or Raymond, or Chiglosko, or Chichi. Chichi also did well. Drop a comment. We are 64 quickly, because I might just change my mind and draw now. All right. Great. 67. Should I draw at 80? I'm already using the open-ended question to chat with 2 of my leads. I will schedule inspection for Monday and Tuesday. I have learned a lot for you. Thank you. You see, come and pay title. All right. I have to watch this webinar again. 74 people. People will know if I pull now. Don't say, Dr. Mali, wait for me. Sharp. If we reach 80, I came in late. I really want to learn more. Follow Uno Road. Thank you, Dr. Malik. Yes, 78. If we reach 80, I'm going to pull in the trigger. If we reach 80, I'm going to pull in the trigger. If we reach 80, I'm going to pull in the trigger. 79, and just one more, and I withdraw. 79, and just one more. 80. Let's go. Who will be the winner? Akinsete Oluwatobiloba. Congratulations. 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 All right. Great. Congratulations, Akin. All right. So thank you very much for the opportunity. There are resources. If you check below, if you check this document here, I have resources in the document. There are some other resources I will upload in the document, like some scripts, and I will put a free advanced CRM in this document. So make sure you get this document. Congratulations and thank you very much for the opportunity. I will drop more. I'll drop more links in the Telegram channel. Check below this video. Click on the link to join the Telegram channel. Check below this video. You will see the link to a playlist of other webinars, right? Good night. God bless you and take care of yourself. Cheers.